kind of cold that requires shelter. Like we can't put it off.
We can go
forever.
to the manor if it's negative 33 degrees.
Wait a
It's
minute.
pretty bad.
Dumb organics full of water.
Shut up, robot. You're also gonna shut down.
Yeah, your systems are gonna
not.
get all wrecked.
I'm efficient.
Okay, we're back.
A nuclear battery in there.
I'm powered by 500 ghosts.
500 ghosts.
Just slightly
That
misunderstood.
Lucas has never elaborated on.
Yeah, does Glyph may have a nuclear ghost battery, but Glyph doesn't have antifreeze in their joints.
Oh no, I don't.
Well, you're a sci-fi robot. They plan for all that stuff.
Oh.
We just need to
Thanks,
lay
Draxier.
Glyph down. we just need to lay Glyph down and have them pop open their chest and stick and have their little ghost battery come up, and we'll just treat it like
Melt
a little
all the
fire.
snow.
Roast
That's
how that
potatoes
works.
over it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
All right. Sorry about that.
People switch places. I can play Glyph.
I don't know why suddenly my
No, TK, my love, please.
Look, trees and shit.
Trees.
Oh, please.
Wait, who am I?
everyone, you are freezing to the tree line.
Oh, I'm Katana. I know what a glockenspiel is.
Go to the trees. The house sucks.
A glockenspiel, that is a real instrument that exists, and I can play it. I am Kratok, disgraced politician.
I'm Trust, and I'm like real big right now, and you should get on this.
No.
I've got a brain
You
tumor
see
that
this?
talks to me.
Like, whoa, wait, hey, come feel this.
Oh, that's not fair. Eve's like the only one that's not messed up.
Oh no.
Wait, all the
What a twist.
Everybody but Eve is like.
Yeah,
messed
we
up.
were doing a bit, Lucas, like it's because we were out of order.
Listen, I am trying
Already played
to.
two people. She can play Bubbles. It's fine.
Yeah.
There we go.
We did it. We did our bet. Good job, everybody.
That was a good bit.
Good answer. Good answer.
There we go. There.
That should be like the finale, like when we're actually done with the campaign. Is like, okay, everybody, switch places, go.
Switch places. No, we all have to be.
Now, hear me out. We say that, and then we all stand up and go to each other's different seats.
Oh.
Just melt everyone.
You were all roommates this whole time. I didn't know.
I just
All
teleport.
roommates.
I teleport to Canada.
Yeah.
Turns out I was a secret Canadian.
Yeah, I was lying about all those
Oh,
hurricanes. I just
poutine.
like to pretend.
All right.
Got them.
Okay.
Chips.
Okay.
Enough jokes. Enough
All right.
japes.
Yeah, so big trust, as he is colloquially known, offers a hand to like create some wind shelter, but does warn everybody, hey, this is only going to last like a minute, so whatever decision we're making, we should make it soon.
Oh, I think. Oh, sorry.
DK is just like, we need to get inside.
Well, if we're not going to go in there, I could just set up a hut. Is that what we're doing?
Do we-
something. My
do we
brain
have
is freezing.
It takes a minute.
Yeah,
Will we die in a minute?
Space God, do we have time to make a hut?
Do we have a
You're
minute?
not gonna. You have a minute for sure. It's just it sucks. This is like the worst.
Yeah,
So-
TK's
You-
being a big baby about it because she's not used to the cold.
You organics should huddle together for warmth.
Also, I
think.
rolled a nat 1 on my constitution.
Oh no!
No.
That's
So
bad.
she is not liking it. She hates this.
A light
So,
appears outside of the.
Mm.
It's just appearing in front of the door, at the moment. That's what you see. But the door is still closed. So what would you all like to do?
Can I make a perception check on that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I look past the shivering bubbles. Ooh, that's an 18 plus. Oh God, that's a 28.
Yeah, it looks like someone turned on their like porch light, and they're probably going to be there shortly.
Ah, it's possible they know we're here.
Do we want to say hi? I'm not very stealthy right now.
We should go on the offensive.
Sure. Here. Do you want to like? I can create like a crook in my arm where you can be protected from the wind chill, but still swing your sword.
I don't need room to swing my sword. I just use my brain. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we
sure.
either need to push in or set up a fortress right now.
The door starts to open. You see the door creaks open outwards, and there's a little pill-bodied robot with a large hat on. This digital smiley face is looking out at all of you.
Hey there. What's going on?
Trust is like booking it directly, about to draw a sword. You said to attack, right?
Oh wow.
Trust, that is.
Wait, hold.
No, friend, not
Yeah.
foe,
Trust,
friend.
he is a capitalist.
Okay, so attack, right?
I've heard that before.
I'm getting mixed messages right now.
Okay. Well, bye.
I crank up the volume of
Get
my voice.
inside.
I'm like,
Get
that
inside.
is ST3V3. We know him. Okay, everyone, to the manor.
Sure.
Oh, you want to come
Trust-
inside?
Yeah.
That'd be $5 gold each. The seat ain't
do
free.
not have any money.
Trust tosses a sack of like vacation pay that they got from their trip.
Oh boy, go in.
Just like kind of bowling swings TK into the room to get TK in first.
You open up, the door is opened up, and you all quickly rush inside, and it's fairly warm, especially compared to outside. So you're all rushing inward. It is this sort of open, somewhat like parlor room that you're coming in. There are so many pictures of ST3V3. There's a large golden statue of ST3V3. There's a spiral staircase leading to an upper floor, a number of doors leading to other rooms.
Oh, and here we thought that this was the murder mansion, and having so much discussion about whether or not we go into the murder mansion. The murder mansion's down the road.
That's right.
What's funny is ST3V3 said he has a mansion.
He
Like,
said he
this
has
is
multiple. He says
established.
he has a house pretty much in every country because he's
Oh
so
man,
rich.
I love the canon.
Yeah.
That ST3V3 is a homeowner.
I think, is there like a roaring fire or?
You don't see any fire anywhere, but it's very warm in here.
Yeah, I think TK just flops onto the floor. It's just like, I can't feel my face.
Oh, okay.
Well, dressed like that,
Ugh.
that makes sense. What are you doing out here? You are all criminals.
Yeah,
still
that hasn't
are.
changed.
Yeah,
Well-
I guess I'm a criminal by proxy now.
If you have money, I don't care.
Oh man.
Well,
Do you want to see the new oil painting I got of me?
Are you gonna charge us for it?
No, I just want to share this one.
Okay, cool.
Sometimes you just have to show how wealthy you are to people for fun.
I sure.
So they go and trot off into another room, and it's very wobbly as they're walking.
You guys
I'll
are
be
you
back.
guys are are you guys cool with this thing?
absolutely not. But
Okay.
then again, we've gotten some cool stuff, so
Oh, so you're
mixed bag.
interesting.
Yeah,
Loosely a merchant.
Yeah, I gathered.
I am kind of brushing snow off of myself, and I put Bubbles down, and I still feel he's chilly, so I take one of my scarves and I kind of tie it around his head to warm up his little ears. And as I do that, I kind of look over and I see everyone else all cold and wet and shivery and getting warm. And again, I thought we were diving immediately into danger, and not safety, which is why I said that I love all the randos. So I'm sitting there tying this scarf, and I have this wild just embarrassment that rises up in me, and I'm like really close to Bubbles, and I'm just like, damn, hell, damn, damnation, hell, shit.
ST3V3 comes waddling back into the room. Their body really wasn't made for movement. But following behind them is a number of real fun things. So they're like two hands, right? That are walking on the ground, as you do. But then it's two more hands that are propped up on top of them. And it's like a centipede of these hands. Hands on the bottom, hands on top. Very handy. So this is all along
That's what
the
it's
base.
called.
Yeah, all along the base of this very large oil painting of ST3V3 reaching out. It's that one where God is reaching out, but it's ST3V3 with like this halo and bright light around them and like in a little bit of cloth, and then reaching out to ST3V3. And they're handing them a gold coin, and then they're accepting it.
How nice.
It's actually like really quality workmanship. I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah, I like it. So what are you all doing out here? Just avoiding the law?
I'm trying to save my husband or my wow, what is a partner? But we're
Spouse.
married now. Spouse, that's a word. I forgot words today.
Hey!
Wow, thanks. It's like it's a gender neutral term for a person I'm married to.
Person you're married to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta
happy
save my
to help.
spouse. Sure. really frazzled from the cold.
This is Trust. He has joined our party. Weary, unfortunately, has been taken. We are not sure. Are you aware there's a large teleportation circle right next to your house?
Well, I don't really mow the lawn much, so maybe. Do you have one near your home?
Do not have a house.
Home?
Oh, you're those kind of people. Nomads. That means that you have more money because you're not renting. Do you want to buy stuff? I have a whole bunch of stuff.
I have no money right now.
You can wait
All
outside
of
if you
my
want.
shit is gone.
That's right.
I'll look into getting something. TK, if you want something, I can buy it for you. Maybe.
Right. I think what I need is to just sit down for a little while. I've got a lot going on at the moment.
That's fair. You did get stabbed.
So ST3V3 goes and trots out to go collect some different treasure chests and everything to drag on in while you're all starting to warm up. While you're there, you're just like kind of frozen essentially. And you're rubbing your limbs and everything as you're looking over at one another. Oh, I had a noise suppression going on my voice mod. Bad. And in comes these treasure chests that just sort of scuttle in, and they have fun legs on them. They have little people legs as they quickly trot in. Think of it kind of like the treasure chests off Discworld, because I like that one. So they all come trotting in, and ST3V3 goes and like rips open these, and you see an assortment of fun new goods. Insert Wii music. I will read off what we have today. So ST3V3's goodie list. We have construction foam. Strong as steel, tough as stone, all in a convenient can. Any creature caught in this foam and had it dried on them must make a strength saving throw DC 18 or be trapped in the foam. They can make a strength saving throw at the end of each turn to break free. You have brain lightning. Your body has electricity. Why not use it? This fun and very safe circlet is designed to channel the raw power of electricity from a living body. Make a ranged ray attack using your Wisdom, Int, Charisma modifier plus your proficiency. Any one of these stats you use will suffer disadvantage when using a skill or saving throw related to that stat. It lasts for 1d4 minutes. The ray does 10d6 electricity damage. Blood boiler.
Damn.
Does this just make your blood boil? It does. Well, let's make theirs boil too. This handheld device emits a sonic frequency directed at a target that puts them into an enraged state and also harms them. The target has to make 2 saving throws. The first is Wisdom saving throw to keep their emotions in check. If they fail this, they enter into a rage state and start attacking the nearest person. The second saving throw is Constitution. They take 2d6 damage each turn for 5 turns as their blood temperature increases and damages their body. Half damage on a successful save. This item can only be used once per day. Demon Sphere, a sphere housing a very angry and powerful demon. Once released, the demon will listen to one command before going on a rampage. Flesh Warp Bomb. Why just blow stuff up? Let's warp some shit. When this bomb goes off, it only affects organic matter. The blast fires off in a 10-foot radius, and all creatures must make a dexterity saving throw. All caught in the blast take 66 damage and have their speed halved as their body has been warped and distorted. Fun! This can be fixed with a lesser restoration or greater. Dream Machine! A large helmet that you put on and fall asleep. You can use this to enter other people's dreams to contact them. Be warned though, when you are in someone else's dream, the danger is very real and you can die. Fun! We have the Rot Blade. Everything this +2 blade touches begins to rot. This rusted and tarnished blade has a strange gray-purple smoke that drifts off of it. When you swing this blade, it does an additional d6 necrotic damage, and the creature must make a constitution saving throw, 8 plus either your strength or dexterity mod plus your proficiency. Or it takes 2d6 necrotic damage each round. At the beginning of their turn, they can make that save again. If they succeed, it cannot affect them for 1 hour. Eye in the Sky. You create a 15-foot eye that floats in the sky, and you can use it to look around great distances. This item can only be used once. Flame Glove. Cook your food and enemies anywhere, anytime. Either use a 15-foot cone and do 3d6 damage, or single target 5d6. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. Success takes half. This item takes 1d6 rounds to recharge. The Grasshopper, +2 spinning disc blade that bounces between 1d6 enemies. Does 1d8 plus dex damage. If there are no other enemies, it could bounce off a surface and then back at the enemy that it hit before. Once it's done bouncing around, it comes right back to you. I like this one. The Sinew Shield. A layer of muscle and sinew appears around your arm and forms into a disc-shaped shield. You can use this to absorb damage, up to 20 damage, and it also grants you a +2 to your AC. If the shield breaks, you must make a constitution saving throw, or else that limb is temporarily out of commission until the end of combat. The shield does take up one arm, so you cannot use a two-handed weapon or use two-weapon fighting while using it. The item heals 1d8 HP each day. And we also have a wonderful mystery chest of potions. You just put your hand in the chest, pull out, and we'll see what potion you get. And it's 100 gold pieces each for that one. Alright, that's a lot of items. All sorts of stuff. Good things. What are you all interested in?
Well, look, I'm just gonna say, last time I bought a mystery potion, it worked out pretty well for us.
Did it?
You turned into a werewolf.
You did turn into a werewolf.
That
And it was
allowed us to
awesome.
defeat like a nightmare Cthulhu thing.
We did
and
beat a
not
whole
die.
Cthulhu.
Yeah. I mean, who says
I mean,
that?
we didn't defeat it until I was forced to not be the werewolf anymore.
That's true. But I mean,
But still, it
We
got us
nailed it.
up there
Yeah.
to defeat the werewolf,
Well,
the
be-
Cthulhu.
Being a werewolf also caused you to lose some pretty vital information that Kratok sent you.
Oh, and you
yeah,
attacked
that-
Weary.
that's true. You did try to eat
but
me.
And we didn't regroup
kill
because-
Weary.
It wasn't
You
that great.
did.
I'm only
Try to
hearing
eat
wins
Weary.
here for this
Just
situation.
a
Yeah,
little
I-
bit. Just a
okay,
little bit.
I
And
get
it
to
led to an
decide.
immediately awesome moment
Yeah.
where I didn't kill Weary.
Exactly.
And instead blew off Cthulhu's arm.
What was
I get
the
to
term?
decide. I get to decide if it's cool that Weary was almost eaten, and I have decided that it's cool, so we're good.
Super cool.
What was the term when TK morphed back to just being TK?
Oh.
No more.
No, it was like tits out, dong out, or something you were saying.
Oh,
Animal.
yeah, no, yeah, no, it's just butt ass naked.
Yeah. All right, so you are in front of all of these wonderful items. Most of them are definitely not cursed at all. Not at all. Maybe a little.
I'm
So-
just reminiscing about season 1 where you just gave us the item names and didn't tell us what they did. That
Oh,
was
man.
fun.
Takes me back.
Good times. Good times. But then you weren't as tempted to buy things.
Well, Trust uses a sword, so Trust is interested in the rotting sword, mostly to get it away from ST3v3 because that seems like not a good plan to just leave it lying around.
Mm-hmm.
And Trust maybe be our sugar daddy, like.
Trust, yeah, Trust has some vacation
Hey.
money.
Everyone should have.
Kind of,
gang.
we're all very poor.
What?
Well, everyone should
Wait.
have 1,000 gold from completing the previous, like, blowing yourselves up and blowing up Resmir.
Yeah, Trust has
Oh.
separate
But-
400
TK
gold.
has no
TK.
money right now.
TK's items were
No money.
confiscated So,
yeah.
and her money.
That can go to the families of the guards at the prison.
It'll
All the
help.
people we kill.
You kill a lot of people.
Who is
Pay for
we?
I can pay for their funeral.
Hey, I'm gonna suggest somebody picks up the dream machine because we do have somebody who's missing that we need to contact,
God, who
and
could
that
that
doesn't
be?
seem to have a range limit.
Oh, you're right.
Glyph picks it up and is like, "Oh, this thing allows you to enter people's dream. Could this allow us to contact Weary?"
Probably. Does Weary like to sleep?
Yes. Weary does enjoy sleeping.
Sounds good.
I don't think
Weary.
Weary likes sleeping.
Yeah,
I think Weary has
Weary
to sleep.
physically requires sleep, but hates that they have to.
But I turn around to kind of a Kratok and Alora, and I'm like, "Are there other magical ways we could contact them?"
It's still a good thing to have. We need to like get up in there somebody's dream.
Not that I know of. I've never been taught how to do that. Have you, Kratok?
I can try and scry on Weary.
Ooh, spying.
Searching for missing people, not spying.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that okay felt like disingenuous.
Listen, we all have our hobbies.
I
I'm
don't,
not gonna judge you for yours.
How much for the weird creepy sword?
400 gold, thank you very much.
That's exactly what I have. I'd like to take it off your hands.
Okay, sign here, please.
Why do I have to sign?
I'm not liable what you do with this. You're criminals now. I have to be
I'm getting
careful.
it away from you. You seem not trustworthy.
Well, are you trustworthy?
I'm like one of the head guards from Magic. Well, I guess I am a criminal now.
No?
They are literally trust.
Wow.
are.
Still, just right here. Your first and last name, or if you just got one, like share, you could just put it there.
Trust took Weary's last name, so Trust Belbond.
All right.
Weary has a last name.
We just learned Weir's last name right now.
It's been on the character sheet the whole time, fucker.
Season 3.
Yeah, we just never bothered to ask. Doesn't matter.
Oh god, could you imagine if I held that over your head?
We
just
can't
like a
rat
kid?
at each other out if we don't know each other's full names.
I was like, you don't know my full name? Ugh,
Whistle and
I leave
worry.
the group.
I didn't even have a last name for Kratok until it came up.
That's true. I remember that.
Laura really doesn't have one.
Laura has the share situation.
I didn't
outer
even know
brandable.
my character's name.
Our characters are so notable they don't even need last names.
I
They're
was
known
gonna
by
say-
one
Well, we
word.
learned Tiffany that TK was Tiffany Clumfield. As
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
wet
I
fart
didn't know
reveal.
that she was Tiffany
That was
Clumfield.
that was a cool
Awful.
name reveal. That was that was our one cool name reveal.
No, it's not a cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
I
All right.
I
So
also am imagining that Trust pulled that 400 gold out of an envelope that's like congratulations on your nuptials, like
Yeah.
from
It's from
Magic.
It's from Trust's mom.
I always knew you were good for one another. Love, Mom.
Aw.
Thanks, Trust's mom.
Such a Canadian mom.
TK, what do you want?
I don't know. Give me like a potion.
Do you want the blood boiler?
Actually, that does sound very useful. Like, we don't honestly get the blood boiler, hand it to Glyph. They can like sneak around and like just point it at a guy and cause chaos.
I would rather not boil people's blood.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking. They're bad people.
Yeah, they'll get better.
They
Yeah.
point it at an
Blood can go back down to a normal temperature. That's what it's for.
I don't.
If you don't want to point it at an asshole, I'll point it at an asshole.
You can boil the blood in an asshole too.
Oh, I don't like that.
I hate it here.
It's the whole body.
Which I guess includes the asshole.
I
hate
also
that.
400 gold, please.
Yeah, I'll get that. Through
A
TK,
sphincter
and I'll just
says
hand it
what?
over.
What does this thing look like?
The blood boiler. I'm glad you asked. So it
Oh,
looks
no.
like it's actually really, really basic. It's a really shoddy looking remote, and it has like a little like a classic antenna with a little dish behind it, and you press the button and it just says boil. And you press it to boil someone's blood. So make sure you're aiming at the right person.
You just gotta press the boil button.
It looks so shoddy though. Like if somebody came by and just slapped that out of your hand, you don't know what would happen to everyone if it broke.
It's very cheap plastic.
It looks
kind of shake
exactly.
it, you can hear something rattling around inside.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the remote from the Adam Sandler movie Click, but worse.
Ugh.
It only has one button.
it's the AliExpress knockoff.
It's beyond, but it's spelled wrong.
It says
And
it takes
it
AAA
absolutely
batteries.
does work on a TV. There are a bunch of other buttons, but they're all like surrounding.
Oh, so you
boil
might
button.
accidentally boil the
It's
TV.
very easy to accidentally boil
Well,
somebody with.
What were you saying, Jason?
Oh, it says it takes like AAA batteries, but it's actually like some random watch battery.
It's like
you've
it's a
never seen
C
before.
battery. Like, fucking gotta go to a dollar store one sec.
Man.
But Alora, did you say that you wanted to buy a potion as well?
I
Get the
think I'm gonna
potion.
go ahead and I'll also get the dream machine. Oh damn it.
Sure. If you want dreams, then go steal other people's as well. That's what they're there for. We always said you can't take my dreams, but at least now you can.
We lost.
We
Greg,
lost
too.
Alora. Alora, you froze.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're back.
Oh no.
Barely.
Man,
Laura, you dozed off for a moment there.
the fourth wall is just frayed in this episode.
Right.
Oh.
Sorry guys.
That's okay.
So the dream machine is 400, but we can come back to you afterwards. Your internet is settled a little bit. Does anyone else want to purchase anything?
So I like to imagine we all have like Legend of Zelda wallets, because otherwise it's like all the gold we have would be very heavy.
It doesn't make any sense. Or you're like, I
No.
have 10,000 gold, and you're just like
10,000
dying
gold.
from the weight.
Yeah. So Glyph's looking through their wallet, doing some math, realizing they probably have way more money than everyone else because they don't need to eat or stuff like that, you know.
Rub it in.
But now you can though. You have an option.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
at that
yeah.
thought, my new mouth hand starts like chewing on the inside of my glove. It's a horrible sensation. And I'm like, all right. I would like to purchase the grasshopper and the brain lightning.
Oh, this should go really well. You seem like you have a lot of electricity.
I do.
All right, time to utilize it. That will be 800 gold.
I love his little jingle.
Gotta calculate.
I didn't know he had a jingle. This is like a new lore.
Everyone can have a jingle if you dream. And with this baby, you can steal dreams.
Hey, Cliff, by getting rid of that 800 gold, you are now 16 pounds lighter.
Oh, that explains a lot. Holy wow, that's a lot of
It's like
gold weight.
throwing off the weighted clothing in Dragon Ball Z.
Except it's
Free.
oh man, it's
Yeah, the fourth wall is
gonna go-
shattered in this episode.
yeah. I'm not going to go on an extended explanation of my favorite villain in Bungo Stray Dogs.
Piccolo has realized his full potential.
At me on Twitter so I can talk about Bungo Stray Dogs.
I would also like 2 potions.
Ooh, fantastic. Somebody wants to take a little bit of a risk.
So I
Yes.
need you to roll me
Oh boy.
1d10 and then the d100, the pair.
Ooh, okay. Where's my D10? Hold on. Okay. Come on, werewolf potion. Come on. Now my internet's acting up.
Uh-oh.
Would you like me to roll for you?
I got it.
Okay.
The immediate
No.
Why?
Okay,
Our
I got
girl's so great.
I got a 98.
Ooh, and what'd you get for the regular D10?
Oh, I rolled a D10 and a 10. So it was a 90 and an 8. Like
Okay,
I got like 90
yeah,
and
could-
an 8.
You're rolling a D10 and a D100.
Oh, oops. Okay, let me
So you got a 98 for the D100, and then you roll another D10.
Okay. 10. That's a 5.
Alrighty. So your first potion is a vial of 98. We're going high up here. You got a vial of liquid bodyguard.
You got the owner.
Yeah.
When you drink this potion, leaking
Drink it.
yes, leaking out of your pores, or I guess in your case it'll just like pour out of you. It brings out a spectral bodyguard who for a short time will obey your orders.
Oh, that's cool.
I was
Yeah.
really hoping it was like a full guy.
This comes back to our Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It does.
And go ahead and roll those all again. Let's see what you get.
Yes. Rolling again.
See,
Rolling
I'm kind of
again.
mad. You get to know what your potions are. I
Yeah.
didn't know what mine did. I just
Yeah,
drank it.
you had just an unlabeled red potion.
It's
Okay, I got
cons-
a I got a 38 and a 2.
Because the whole house has the identify spell cast on it.
Yeah.
So we all know it all the time.
You have an elixir of. Oh, this is actually a useful one. An elixir of health. It cures diseases and illnesses.
Oh, I
Wow,
don't
that's incredibly useful.
I don't get those. So
You have 4 other people wandering around with you that do.
Yeah, and you could put that in a place where it's not going to get broken.
And you'll find one person like, please, could you help me? I'm just too sick to work. I'm afraid. And then you're like, I got a potion for that.
I got a potion for that. All right. Those are my purchases.
All right, who's next?
Real quick, I do lean into ST3v3 and I'm like, do I want to know where you got a demon in a bottle?
Hell! I guess the abyss. This one's a demon.
Do not open demon inside. I don't know what I expected.
Where would
That
I
does
get
make
one
sense.
normally? A church, I guess, but
I'm not sure what answer I expected.
you can scoop those babies up all the time. There's so many down there. The abyss apparently is infinite. Lots of stuff to steal.
You shouldn't steal. Everything there is like there to eat your butthole. Like, why would you go down there?
So I can sell it. It's free real estate.
They stare at like the hissing sword. It's like, yeah, I guess.
All right, so Kritok, do you want anything from here?
Well, I guess I'll buy that construction foam and hope it can kind of keep my life together.
I do warn you, don't use this for a foam party. We have had clients complain before.
And you know what? I'm gonna just spend the rest on potions. I can buy 7 of them.
Oh boy! Get your talons ready, because you're gonna get some spicy potions!
You're all not getting Guiji. I see the chat going.
I got a 98 and a 9.
Okay, so
on the
we got
first one.
we got another. I'll give the next one.
Thought that was another bodyguard potion.
This is pretty good. You got a glimmer potion. It makes you instantly clean, and then it has a ripple effect over you, where basically you're ready for a night on the town. You can decide how fancy you want to look.
Kritok just drinks that one immediately.
What do you look like? What's your new look?
Kritok, all of his clothes just lengthen, like his jacket like goes down to like almost ankle level. He gets pants instead of shorts. And he's got like a really fancy looking belt with like it's like a crystal skull belt buckle.
Oh, I love it.
And his hat gets longer. It's like a big floppy cap like Link.
I've been watching too much anime. I really expected a pompadour.
Nice.
All right, you
The
got
dark
6 more to go.
bladification. The
All
dark
right.
bladification of our party.
Yeah.
83
Okay.
and 5.
All right, you got poison. You got a vial of poison. When the user
Nice.
drinks it, it weakens their body, lowering their dexterity.
All right. I'm not drinking that one.
Just a little sip.
Just a little taste, little bird tongue, you know?
Take the edge off.
34 and an 8.
All right, you got an elixir of youth.
Oh, yeah.
You can remove 1d6 years.
Oh shit.
Wow. I can approach the age of the rest of the randos now.
Yeah, because
Can.
Gratok is a little older.
He's like 50 something in bird years.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gonna turn into like some college like Chad and be like,
You'll
"Stop!"
be
Where,
yes,
where
young
is
talk.
yeah, where is in the dungeon deeply upset because somewhere out there someone got slight immortality from RNG instead of going through like major life sacrifices.
Listen, SD3v3's got the goods.
Yeah.
Didn't you steal his blanket?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's like the one thing that was
Yeah.
holding him to
Oh,
like
wait.
being a good person.
Hold up. Like that's literally what Delata was doing too, going out of
It's
her way
probably-
to drink,
yeah,
drink Goblik blood. This
True.
guy's just got bottles of it.
We could say it's some godling blood. You're unaware, but you're like, okay.
It's very refined.
It's the good
Goblin
stuff,
blood.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kratok, I think you got a few more of these.
That's a 29 and a 7.
Fleet of Foot. You have a spray of Fleet of Foot. You spray it on your feet, and it increases your speed by 10 for 1 minute.
Nice. Not bad.
I guess you could spray it on your wings for flying.
60
60.
and a 4.
Spray it in your mouth. Be a fast talker.
Ooh, you got a mint of peace. It's like it comes in a potion bottle. It's a little mint clinking around. When you're having this mint, it calms you down and makes you unable to harm others. But if you are being actively attacked, then the peace will go away.
I could see a use for that coming up.
I
be
could
very
definitely
useful.
see use for
We
that.
need to get a
coming up.
slingshot.
Yeah, right. Then,
True.
are you feeling at peace choking on the mint?
Your breath is horrible.
What next? How many do you
80
have left?
2 more, including
2 more?
this one.
Okay.
83 and 7.
All right. So you have. Oh, we already had that one. You have a potion of Babelfish. It allows you to speak any language, but you don't understand the language itself. So you can say things to them, but you don't know what they're saying back to you.
All right.
It's like tongues, but worse.
Yeah.
And the last one's an 85 and a 5.
You have. Let's just make sure what this is. Yeah, you have a tonic of the internal clock. You'll always know what time of day it is.
That's
As long
permanent.
as you drink the tonic.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm drinking that one right away if I know that.
Wait, is it eternal?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you drink it and you're like you shake your bird feathers a little bit, and let's see, when you all were there, it was the morning, afternoon. So I'd say it's probably like 2:30.
Hey guys, it's 2:30 right now.
Okay.
It's 2:30 and 33 seconds.
Excuse me, Glyph, but I think you need to connect to a different NTP server.
TK, here, and I'll give you like 200 gold to buy the potions that you want. So.
Oh, is this a potion cast now?
Yes, that way you can.
Yeah, I do want a couple potions.
Give me 2.
Trust, are you gonna get in on this?
No, I'm a little worried about everything that's here.
So that is a 4 and a 91.
Oh, 91. So you have a vial of the necro skin. It is like just a little bit of skin in this vial. You gotta pull it out, have a quick chew. Think of it like a little piece of Wrigley's gum. But it makes you resistant to necrotic damage for 1 minute.
Oh,
Useful.
well, that's I could see a lot of uses for that coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 6 and an 87.
All right. 87. So you have a potion of the musical voice. So when you drink this, it helps. It eases your voice and allows you to sing with ease.
How long does that last?
This lasts for says 1d4.
Ever.
No, 1d4 minutes.
Aw. TK's the new divine voice.
I could stop talking like this all the time. I don't have to do my character voice anymore.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, you got a couple minutes.
No, but like now you have to do like the smooth like NPR
Oh yeah.
radio voice, but like now.
Now.
All right, everyone.
I'll save that for another time.
For when you have to give a
I'm telling you,
monologue.
it's all tubes all the way down.
You'll just sound like Siri.
next time I do a
Snapchat.
speech.
Yeah.
TK, was there anything else you wanted from the catalog?
I think I'm good.
Alright, now the next thing I can sell all you weirdos is some clothing for the cold weather.
Yes.
Alright, that'll be 20 gold apiece.
Jesus.
No, I don't sell that yet.
Wait, I spent all my money on a sword thinking I wouldn't need anything else. Can somebody
Classic.
spot me 20?
We can cover you, Trust.
I've
Thanks.
been
And we will buy an extra pair for Weary as well.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
When you say a piece, do you mean like per person, or do you mean like
Per piece of clothing?
Oh.
No, it's per person.
I
Why
didn't
would you ask
trust him.
It's per person.
Okay, thank you.
But next time it will not be.
But
That's what it's like when you
Prices
buy
tick up.
merino wool socks. Each sock is like $20.
that's why I was concerned. Okay.
Well, now you gave him the idea that he could just upsell each individual piece of clothing to people who really need it.
That's fair. Oops. Okay. I'll get mine, and I can get TK's unless someone else is more loaded than I am. I only have like 100 gold, so.
I can get TK's.
Okay.
Now is our favorite time of Rise of Nyarlathotep, the fashion montage. Quickly going through, we know what Kratok looks like, what he's wearing, what is everyone's cold weather gear.
I think Alora's is sort of the similar vibe of just like same thing but longer.
Longer, a little warmer.
Warmer.
Yeah, like instead of like the
Fur-lined.
shoulders being out like a harlot, I have like an actual sweater and a scarf, so it's still like a very nice like brown and edged sort of like barky, like tree bark looking kind of sweater.
Mhm.
And I have a fuzzier cowl basically that's gonna go up and around instead of my usual green scarf, and then just like a fuller pants basically, so no crop tops, and it's a little funky looking. It looks like I'm some built bodybuilder because my like tree legs are a little bit covered, so it looks a little funky, but yeah, that's kind of the vibe, I think. And then like I have the one good leg is in a good nice little fuzzy boot, and the other tree leg is just vibing.
How about you, Trust? Are you going for like the John Hamm look, or what are we looking at?
What do you mean the jump?
It's like turtleneck, like
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
nice jacket.
I was gonna say I'm thinking a nice turtleneck with like the armor's still there, but it has to be like clamped on over like lots of layers. So like, and you can see that their armor is adjustable, so they can kind of click one of the runes and it kind of like coils up into just the pauldrons. And then they put on like warm weather gear, and then they click the rune again, and it like shunts back over the top. But they are wearing a nice turtleneck underneath, and they have their regular like crystal looking sword, and then they have their rotting sword, which I assume comes with a sheath. Otherwise, it's like functionally a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, the sheath is immune to the rotting properties, because what kind of monster would only sell the sword?
SD3v3, you can buy the sheath for an additional 20 gold.
This one.
Yeah, so they have like a kind of dual action. Like we can pull out the regular sword for not nightmare people, and we can pull out the nightmare sword for nightmare people.
You got the Witcher set up.
Yeah, I got the Witcher set, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rot for monsters, and crystal for other monsters.
What you gotta say with this voice?
Roach, I need your help.
Roach, get off that house right now.
Roach, I'm stuck inside the geometry. Roach.
Steal for people, rot for monsters.
Yeah, so Trust has got a little like. Trust is already like bald, so they put like a little knit cap that kind of can work around their horns to keep their head warm, or keep his head warm, keep him safe.
TK, what's your winter gear?
The kid from my Christmas story.
I knew that was exactly the direction you were going.
It's kind of that, but with like a more medieval vibe. So it's like fur lined, so it's like the hood's up and like the scarves up, and it's just a bunch of fur. You barely see her face through it. Her arms are sticking out, it's so thick. And she don't really care because it's bound to get just shredded at some point, because that seems to be what happens to her, because she's just exploding and getting stabbed all the time. So
that's adventuring.
She figures there's gonna be a couple holes to let it have some give down the line, so she's not that concerned about it. I'm picturing like some big old clompy boots.
Does Glyph get changed up for the winter, or are you fine?
I think to just kind of go with the vibe, I do. Because I was in my nice city clothes, which don't go for tromping around in the snow. So I do think it is kind of just, you ever see people out like shopping and it's like, I know you're cold. You have to be cold. Why are you? So it's kind of like high-waisted pants and like a half cape and like really long gloves, and kind of a sturdier, but still kind of not as wide as some of the hats they've worn, but still a kind of round brim hat. And the half cape kind of has that cowl that comes up and still covers their face a little bit. But it's more just so they can move through the snow quicker and kind of match all of y'all.
Alright, I feel like I took all of your money, so I'll let you hang out here for a little bit, but I'm gonna go hang out with some people who still have money that I can take. I'm in a high-stakes poker game. I'll be back.
Want to know
Can there
who
be TTRPG poker? 'Cause I
ST3v3?
can play that. I just taught my fiance how to do that. Like,
Yeah, who's ST3v3 playing
Can I
poker
play?
with?
I want a perception through the door. I want to know who else is here.
You have to be this cool to get through, and unfortunately...
And they look at like all of you.
Alright, bye.
I'm the Dark Blade, you asshole.
Yeah, you're definitely not coming in.
Ah,
That sucks.
Oh man.
And they take a sign and they put it up, and it's like cool kids only. And then they close the door behind them with their
Wow.
digital smiley face.
I hate to know that ST3v3 has a rich inner life that we don't get to have
I
access
don't know
to.
about.
I'm gonna start my own poker game
It's private.
with blackjack
All right,
and
can
hookers.
we do that while we figure out how to find Trust? Like, I'm down for a game. I or sorry, I'm Trust. Figure out a way to find Weary.
That's a classic Trust thing to say.
Jeez.
Oh wait, I'm Trust.
I'm so used
Sweet.
to saying Trust in reference to someone else and not to me.
Oh,
I don't know
bless
why
his
that
heart.
would be though.
Bless his little heart.
It's a
Yes,
very common name.
Oh, I did as Glyph. I did also buy some little booties for Bubbles, so his feet
Yes.
don't get cold. So
Hell
I'm
yeah.
putting his little shoes on him, his little booties. Kratok, you said you may have a different way to contact Weary.
Yeah, I got a couple of ways actually. Might work. I need some sleep first though.
Yes, it has been a
Sleep.
strenuous day, even though it is only 4:01 p.m.
How
Well,
have you
actually,
been
it's
there
just
for
after
2
2:30.
hours?
That shopping took at least an hour.
So it'll be 3:30, right? Am I mathing wrong? I know I'm tired, but dang.
No, that makes sense.
Time is fake. Does anyone? Do we want to talk about what happened in Saria?
No, I think we're good. Can we sleep first and then we can?
No. Why?
What?
Did anyone see what happened to Weary?
They said,
Into a wall.
yeah, they said Far Beast, and then they screamed, and then they disappeared.
Okay, me asking Lucas, did we see Kyle up in that wall goo?
I believe everyone failed their perception checks.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
pretty
oh,
sure
Alora,
that was
you saw it?
after TK
Yeah.
was arrested too.
But Weary essentially was like standing there and then just sort of popped and they're gone. Because it was magic.
Yeah, they say like shit.
Yeah,
and
like,
just, yeah, it disappeared.
yeah.
Well, they weren't happy to be leaving, so that's important.
They saw a far beast in the prison, and then were teleported away.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
That
Maybe-
makes it. Oh, sorry, Alora.
No, I just maybe they're in the far realms. Like,
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be really bad. We should probably figure out if they are.
That
I
would be
don't wanna go back
suboptimal.
there.
I mean, you don't have to go. I'm going.
No, not by yourself.
Okay.
TK is just laying on the ground staring at the ceiling.
Bubbles
What
comes
is-
by and just starts licking your face.
TK gives Bubbles a good chin scratch.
Little
And then
scratch.
pulls him down to lay next to her.
Yeah, just it's that heavy like plop, like just right into you, like oh, and then they just sort of are looking around.
He's wearing little shoesies.
Yeah.
So we don't want to talk about what happened in Saria.
Wait,
No,
which
I
part?
definitely don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
It is what it is.
Sorry,
And
there
it's
was a-
not.
person
any-
in your soul?
It's not any particular person's fault, but what a fucking chain of events.
No,
What?
it's my fault.
What?
What?
I'm like adjusting my new cloak. I've got my back to y'all. I'm not looking at you. I was an improper host at the ball, and I did not stick by you, TK. And when you were alone, some horrible magic happened, and this happened.
Actually, it kind of happened when everything happened between me and TK. So it's not your fault.
When you were in the pond,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not when it happened.
Well, no, but that's when like I figured something was wrong because you weren't acting like you. Like we've been traveling together for a while. Like I think we all know your mannerisms.
Regardless of whether it was TK or Tiffany acting, that was completely fucking irrational. And I don't think any of us could have just assumed that would happen, you know?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. And I'm moving on from that. Now we're here.
Oh, jeez.
The current goal is just to get Weary back and make sure TK doesn't die again.
Didn't you all have to come here for another reason too, to like beat up those masked people?
That too. I mean, that's on the way to do that.
Oh, cool. Then we'll get
There's
it all
also a
done.
dead god here.
Oh man, you guys,
Yeah.
you guys have a lot going on.
I turn around, I have my finger up, and I'm like, did Kyle die in the prison?
No, Kyle
Everyone-
can't die.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
I was under the
Unfortunate.
impression that like he just like healed whenever you smushed his face in.
I forgot he could do that.
It's like
Oh,
his second most defining characteristic.
The first one is fashion.
First one is bad fashion. But
I think there's a 0th one you're forgetting about, and that's being fucking annoying.
Kritok, you're swearing a lot. Is that normal for you? Have you always been like that?
It's been a rough time lately.
That's fair.
Once again, I'm sorry.
I'm
We
not
love you
pinning
anyway.
blame.
It's okay.
Look, no, all right. It is on me. That shit's my bad. All right, I'm the one that blew us up originally. They got us all fucked up and in a position in the first place. So, yeah, I'm sorry. All right, I'm not trying to be like, oh, woe is me, pity me, all that shit. I'm genuinely telling you, I'm sorry. Okay. Now,
Well, I
want to be
appreciate it,
better.
TK, and I think we're past that. It's not to blame anyone. We're all just trying to make sense of all this shit together.
Yeah.
I'm like straightening one of ST3B3's portraits of himself.
Yeah, I don't have to blame anyone, but I do blame myself. All right.
Kritok, just backhands TK across the face. Stop.
This is a very
Don't blame
awkward.
yourself.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a very awkward position. TK is still laying on the ground,
How do you do?
standing right over top. of her.
Yeah, just looming.
And Bubbles is up now, like just like looking around.
Oh, we playing?
Great. Now I have to roll
Talk.
initiative again.
Oh
Hey.
no, because TK's all like padded up, so
We didn't go through all that to take a defeatist stance on shit. We're just gonna keep marching forward.
Who's saying anything about being defeatist? I'm trying to march forward. This is me trying to open up and be a better person.
Well, I guess that makes sense. TK never apologizes.
I know.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm also sorry.
I forgive you. That you didn't hit me particularly hard. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't think it's your strong suit.
Just feathers.
Just patted by feathers.
What do you say we go find a room? It's late. We should.
Yeah.
Maybe we should steal some stuff while we're in here too.
You will
I-
find us.
I'm worried that like everything here is like cursed to like eat your face if you don't pay money for it.
Oh shit, probably.
And trust.
Good
trust.
point. Maybe don't steal any.
I go to like a plate of mints that says they're totally free. Wink.
Wink.
No, I don't trust these mints.
Trust saying eat your face reminds me of, oh yeah, the other thing that happened in the cafe with the cultist that only I saw.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was a solid several hours ago. Several lives ago. Like, yes, Kritok. And I rummage in my bag. Before you arrived with Scrump. Also, Scrump is alive, everyone. Anyway,
Who's Scrump?
Yeah, who's Scrump?
he's the cultist that Weary successfully tricked into following us, and then
Aw.
we
Weary.
interrogated him for information.
Weary.
Yeah, that's
No, it was quite
wow,
brilliant
that
magic
was
trust.
a while ago.
Anyway, we ran into another cultist who was eating his own body in public. And he gave me this note. And is it still blank?
Oh, this note. It's blank to you.
Great.
Okay. I'm not sure what the message is. This is just blank.
Do you show it to
Kratok.
everyone else?
Oh no. I show it to Kratok. Kratok, you can see magic, correct?
Sometimes. Talk looks.
Yeah, okay. Everyone make me a dexterity saving throw.
It's
Holy
explosive runes, I'm telling you.
I made this. This was going to be the thing that affected you while you were shopping. And then Tiffany happened. I forgot about this note.
It's a dirty 20.
I rolled
Okay.
pretty fucking good.
Wait,
Yeah,
are we
that-
rolling? Can I roll?
That's a 24.
Yeah, everyone has to roll.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. Sorry, I was dealing with something.
Kaboom.
And what kind of save? A dex save?
Dexterity, yeah.
Oh no, I have. Okay, it's not a disadvantage. I was so worried. I was like, I made trust literally in like 10 minutes after finding out Weary got kidnapped. So, Oop. 18.
Okay.
19.
And Alora?
21.
All right.
Oh no, we're gonna ruin STV3. I cannot say I never
Brand
gonna
new
call
oil
glasses.
painting.
This is why we're not invited to the poker
This
game.
new oil painting.
You don't have enough money to pay for everything in here that you're
No,
about
we
to
don't.
write.
Like,
No, we just gonna have to run.
We're gonna have to go to the town.
Okay, so the good news is you all
We should've
succeeded.
gone to bed.
Yeah, maybe we should have.
The bad news is,
Let's
see here.
Cold.
All right, so you are all only taking 20 points of damage here, of fire damage, as yeah, everyone, because you succeeded, so you take half, and so you hold up this like. Can you read this, Kratok? And Kratok, you could read, and it says, "Death to the randos." You're like, "Death to the," and then it just ignites and explodes, and fire goes everywhere. You're all thrown back. You like smash into things. There's like a giant glass statue of ST3v3. You hit into that, it shatters. There's like the large oil painting. TK goes through it and like it's onto the wall the other side. A bunch of stuff is on fire and burning. The door flies off its hinges and sinks into the snow. And you could hear from another room,
What in the fuck? What's that? Are you kidding me?
I didn't know he was programmed to swear.
I just want to say, I fucking called explosive runes the second that note came out.
I know.
Second that note came out, I
Why
said,
couldn't I
it's
read
going to
it?
say it's going to be explosive
it's meant
runes.
for Kratok. It was
Robot proof.
Oh,
Literally
it was
the
robot proof. Oh no, I don't know anything
person
about magic.
shouldn't have
Oh,
read
man.
it here.
Man, our reputation really is going to start to precede us.
so. What do you all do? Currently, there's a lot of fire.
We are
and
beating out the flames.
Oh.
Are you staying?
PK is checking on Bubbles.
Bubbles is hurt. Yeah, for sure.
No,
They're
Oh,
holding
yeah.
they're holding a paw up, and there's some burn
can't.
marks on
you
them.
blew up my dog.
Oh wait, I'm resistant to fire because I'm a tiefling.
Hey,
Oh,
you only
you're
took
fine.
10.
Yeah, I'm fine. I remember how the character I made 10 minutes works.
I turn the volume up on my voice and say, "We were attacked by the cult of true chaos. This is all their fault."
Should just said that the
Oh my
painting
God.
exploded.
I have control flames.
Please control them.
The cool door opens up, and ST3v3 is there, but their normal blue digital face is red.
Oh no.
Yeah, Alora's gonna do control of flames as soon as they can get up onto their feet.
My new painting!
It exploded.
Listen, someone gave us a letter a while back and I read it and it just blew up.
Stop admitting things.
Out of my house!
I can fix it. I have mending.
You're the charismatic one. You're supposed to be good at lying.
I'm gonna need all of
Why?
you.
You just have to convince
He's
him
just
it's not
hot.
that
He doesn't
bad.
have to be good at lying. He's just hot.
Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. Everyone's leaving.
Yeah, I'm really
Laura,
sorry. about
I
your
do
painting.
want to like do mending on his painting though.
He'll allow you to mend the painting, and like one of his arms is transforming like into a large gun.
Oh,
I pick up Bubbles again.
Goodbye
I'm
now.
really, oh, I'm really sorry about your painting.
Not yet.
Oh, oh God. Okay, yeah,
Trust,
no.
let's go. TK's climbing up with the trust back.
Oh.
Get up.
Town.
Okay.
Thank
All
you for
right.
your hospitality.
Here you go.
We leave.
Do not ever come back until you can pay for the damages.
Oh God, we can't afford that. That painting was really expensive.
Wait. ST3v3, can I just do mending on all of your stuff? Like I can fix this. If you'll let me.
I unfortunately was programmed with anger.
That's understandable.
So I see that you're giving me a rational solution, but my other arm is transforming into another gun.
Can
Laura.
I still try to persuade him? I'm trying to right. You're wrong, Glyph. Eat my ass.
Yeah,
Loser.
it will be a disadvantage.
Yeah,
That's fine.
this is great.
Oh my God.
Keep
Poor
in
soul.
mind, TK/Eve just chewed me out for trying to sort of smooth things over by being honest, and now Laura's doing this.
Oh man, this is
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
great.
Oh,
This is
Laura's
like
great.
trying to fix our mistakes.
this is trust like trustful first exposure to like
Never
the
do
whole
friends
group.
with wrongdoing.
So now
And it's
Trust
like-
is understanding why they're in the situation
Like
they're in.
wow, no, the fact that
Wow.
Weary is immortal is not like a fun hubris thing. It's a survival
No.
mechanism because geez,
I got a 13.
It doesn't seem to be working. Your danger sense is for sure going off.
Laura, let's go.
Chop.
Fine.
man.
Please. ST3v3, send a bill to Gregor O'Connell.
Wait, no! Why would you do this?
No, that's smart.
This is out of character.
Honey.
Why are we
Tyrell Daytona.
Tyrell
Send it to Tyrell Daytona.
Daytona. They talk about Jackie Daytona.
Jackie Daytona.
That's the best race of the
I'm
year.
trying to. What is his last
his name?
Everybody was joking about Tyrell
I always-
Daytona.
I always think Jackie Daytona.
It's Fatona.
Not
Daytona.
anymore.
Tyrell Daytona.
I'm just a
Montana.
regular human dandy.
Named
Regular
after the
human
city.
man.
East Talladega.
Yeah, named after the city that used to exist called Daytona.
Gosh.
All right, so you are all rushing in back into the snow. Your clothes are charred, and like there are now like patches already.
Mend them. We can mend them.
Yeah, Laura, you're like mending your clothes, and so you're all rushing out of there back into this snow.
Why does so many things explode around us?
I did not know paper could explode.
Branding. Kutak, can you make that little hut thingy you did that one time in the farm realms?
We just want to stop like right outside the mansion here, or do we want to go a little further?
I mean, like we can go further, but like, can you do it?
So like to give you
Yeah,
an
I'll do
idea, ST3v3's mansion is like a 5-minute walk to like
Oh.
the town there.
We can just walk to town.
Do you really want to do that, considering we're wanted criminals?
I think
I
In
doubt
3
word's
places?
gotten here quite yet.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
might-
it has passed
Oh.
enough time.
It will.
I
Now that the
Then we
house
need to go
started on
quicker.
fire.
Trust kind of raises a hand. So I read your wanted posters, and a lot of them said "Do not approach armed with explosives." So
Oh,
yeah,
they
They
were not
probably won't-
wrong.
they probably won't bother.
Hold up. Normally, we're not armed with explosives. Normally, we get our hands on some explosives at the site
Why are you
and then
arguing?
just impulsively use the explosives. Or
She's just
perhaps
on your
we
back.
like
why-
unintentionally are
why are you-
holding explosives that we didn't know were explosive. That's how we got
TK.
blown up the first time.
TK, I didn't write the wanted posters. I can't control what they say.
I'm
fair, you
just
probably don't spell our
I'm
names
clarifying for your sake.
For who?
You.
I already know that you're all just regular dangerous and you get your hands on things. I know that. My spouse told me.
That's fair.
Well, look, you were kind of off doing your thing, and I was off doing my thing, like having a journey of personal growth and depression and shit.
Yeah?
So, like, I don't know what you were talking about.
I like that we're
This is
so
all happening as
irredeemable
we're
that even
walking
Trust
towards
is
the
like,
town.
oh, you're only mostly dangerous.
I mean, it's just the proof's in the pudding, right?
Yeah.
It's also
we were in that house for an hour.
And also
An hour!
the crest feather and like all just everything.
Our fault.
It's
holding-
just, individually, you're above average dangerous. The problem is that you're all together, and it's just like an exponential danger.
Well, as of now, we are only normally wanted. I do not believe word will have gotten this far north. We are a good continent and a half away from where we were. Lauren Kratok, you have traveled. What do you know about North Harbor? What are the people like?
Hey God, what do I know?
Both of you can give me a history check if you like.
Yeah, can I see if I got any Tiffany memories?
Oh no, I just
Sure.
remembered what North Harbor is north of.
That's another dirty 20.
You slut.
What? It's Kratok's era.
It's a 12.
Kratok slut era. Nothing but dirty 20s.
Wait till he drinks that youth potion.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
right.
say,
Yeah.
one of the new
No
Taylor
more
Swift
Grey
songs
Feathers.
is
Take off one
Kratok's
whole
Slut.
year.
So, you are you're thinking on this, Kratok. You know the people of North Harbor. They're generally like it's usually like the towns, and whatnot. They're tight knit communities because they have to rely on one another to get through like the very hardy seasons. So often everybody kind of knows everybody and they help out and they actually talk. Unlike today's modern day society. So everybody is generally fairly welcoming. They did have a war, not terribly long, like within your lifetime, they had a war with the Foundry of Steel, but there has been peace for a number of years now. So there are some, every now and then you find like relics of like the war and stuff like that, broken, burnt buildings, that kind of stuff. But people in North
So-
Harbor are generally pretty good.
It's basically Lockreal to Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll find an abandoned house right by the coast.
Everyone is pretty friendly and welcoming. You know, just sort of tight knit, smaller community. That's North Harbor. They're pretty nice here.
Okay.
I went to war with the Foundry of Steel a while back, but doesn't everyone?
Ah, yes, they did. The Foundry lost soundly.
That's good, I think.
Glad you knew something because I definitely didn't. I've never been this far.
Yeah, this is like way out off of my usual beat.
So if
I
we,
don't
if
like
we keep
it.
if we keep to each other and keep our heads down, this should be fine.
Yeah, plus they're looking for a blue tiefling and I'm a red tiefling, so we're basically an entirely different group.
We
So-
are.
Are you all heading into town right now? Okay.
We gotta find a room to
Like
stay
an
in
inn?
to do our scrying and our magics.
It sounded like a very
and
set up
TK is
question.
so covered up right now
Wow,
that
you know
she's
me.
barely identifiable.
Yeah, our sinister magics.
We look
As
totally different.
you walk towards the town, the wind continues to sting at your eyes. Your faces are going a bit numb as you pull your winter gear closer, trying to shut away the wind. The town itself is quite small, a handful of houses, few businesses, something that appears to be some sort of chapel. As you're all looking at the houses and you're getting a little bit closer, you see the windows have been shattered. Claw marks are seen here and there on the wood. Scraps of clothing is clinging to branches and broken timber that's sticking out from buildings. And in the center of the town, you see an automata. They're a bipedal. Their head looks like a large flashlight. Their body is covered in these gray-purple tentacles that slide through their different mechanical parts. And in their hand is a blade composed purely of light. Their head turns towards all of you, but they remain unmoving.
Holy shit. Oh no.
That guy looks badass.
What is Darkblade saying in my head right now?
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's kick his ass. This guy is such a piece of shit. Oh my god, I hate him so much. Just watch. We're gonna go up there and he's gonna say some shitty passive aggressive thing. Just punch the sword. Punch the sword right in its stupid sword face.
So it's yeah.
Did we hear that? Or
I know, this is all on TK's head. It's just-
that robot's holding the sword, right?
yeah,
like, I
they're
can see
holding
it.
the bright blade.
Yeah, TK draws Darkblade from her chest.
You pull Darkblade out. These purple and black sparks are just flying out. This little bit of flames erupting as you draw out this blade. And the robotic being turns her head towards all of you.
Greetings, randos. I am the upgraded 4CK.
Weary's not gonna know this. This is sad.
only Weary knew about.
Yeah.
Oh,
I understand you are all friends of Weary.
Yeah.
I do not wish to fight you, but I must.
is that an order of your programming?
That does sound good. Passive aggressive Darkblade.
It is this curse, this thing that has been placed on me.
I gently put Bubbles down.
I will kill you all now. I will make it painless.
Oh, whoa.
Please stand still.
That's just like,
will be quick.
I got nothing to do with this shit.
We're not letting you just walk up here and threaten to kill us.
I told you. Look at all of them. They're all influenced by the Darkblade. A bunch of rapscallion ruffians.
Do we hear the bright blade?
You do.
Oh, your sword talks.
Yeah, well, guess what? You're a piece of shit.
Our sword talks.
See what I mean? This is what we're dealing with. Hoodlums, at best.
4CK.
I'm not a
Please.
hoodlum.
I hold my hand to over your face for a moment.
You can get him.
Besides noting that you are outnumbered, you do not have to do this. We do not have to be enemies.
I may be outnumbered, but I am not outmatched. I have the power of 4 demigods.
How many of those do we have?
None.
None, because we didn't kill the only one that we've encountered.
Oh.
Against my best wishes.
I don't know enough about your life to understand that, but okay.
Can I level with you for a second?
I will give you your final words.
Well, I noticed you have some issues with some of your joints there. I could at least, give you some oil before we start the fight to
No.
make things a little more even.
What? Stop it.
Okay, I trust Kratok. This has to be like a play, you know?
Oh, because that went well the last time.
It's a real mixed bag when somebody offers to do something nice with us.
Well,
It's either a real clever plan or no, they're just helping out
I'm the
their
one
enemies.
offering the thing.
Yeah, no, is it a Goku giving the sensu beans to sell, or is it like we're trying to be a sneaky beaky?
I,
I'm sorry, sweetie. A what?
I am unsure. What are your intentions, Sir Kratok Prism Wing?
Well, ideally not to fight, but I mean, you seem all randy up in here.
I must. Please, prepare yourselves. Do you have any final words? It is almost ready.
Yeah, I got one. Eat shit. No, she's gonna huck the dark blade at
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Sick.
it. Yeah, and pull up my fancy dark blade moves.
We didn't rest.
You don't need a rest where we're going.
And we got blown up.
No rest for the weary.
No.
Weary isn't resting either. Weary's like definitely losing limbs.
So that is a 16 plus. Yeah, plus 8. So that's 24.
Yeah. So you.
And yeah, no, that's with the dark blade.
Did you
So-
attack Brightblade or 4CK?
4CK.
You take this blade
4CK is bright blade.
and you
Yeah, they're-
hurl the dark blade. It sails through the air, the flames are flickering off of it, and it cuts through the illusion of 4CK. Everyone give me perception checks.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That
Shit.
4CK looks like
Oh,
a
natural
4CK's
20.
got my powers.
yeah. That
Shit.
4CK
That's
looks
bad.
like a fucking
Wait a minute.
Gundam.
That's 17.
I'm
That's a
just
nat
now.
20.
I also got
a
a
20.
I also got nat 20.
I got a 16.
He's
I
above you.
also got a nat.
Oh.
So, oh no, he's real good.
With my
need-
nat 20, can I bury her?
Yeah, I'll let you do that, but I need everyone else. I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws.
So fast.
10.
19.
23!
Woo! Everything's coming up randos.
Well, that's a 15 for my dex.
Got a 19.
I'm sorry.
Unless I'm rolling with my barrier, in which case it's an 18.
Yeah, natural 1.
I'm sorry, what did Trust get?
I got a 19.
Okay. All right, so Kratok and Glyph, you are taking full damage from the Bright Blade.
Oh, jeez.
Special attack. And unfortunately, TK knows what this is going to be like.
Oh, wait, is this the big attack? This is the big attack. That's really bad.
Oh no.
That's really bad.
Oh no.
Hi, if you're new to this channel, Lucas likes to TPK us, so this might be our season finale.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
We TPK us.
Yeah.
We TPK
Yeah,
us.
we
Lucas doesn't get to
straight
TPK us.
ourselves.
Straight up, if this is the
Lucas,
move that I think it is, this is really
I gave
bad.
you a safe house and you blew it up.
Tune in
gives us-
next week for the game that I'm running, I guess, because we're all dead.
Okay. So you look up, all of you, because you rolled crazy good perceptions. And you see 4CK is above you. These wings made of light are stretching out from their form. They are holding the blade in two hands, sword pointed down at all of you. They lift it up and they bring it down, and this beam of light that has been building around it suddenly fires down, and it is a pillar. You all go to quickly rush out of the way. Kratok and Glyph, you take 45 points of piercing damage and 45 points of radiant damage.
Talk is dead on the floor.
The rest of you take 45 in total. And TK, you did the thing to half damage, right? That is hitting you?
Yes.
So that will cost you 15, but that's non-lethal. It's drawn from you. And it doesn't work on the radiant damage, but it does work on the piercing, I believe, because it's not good against radiant. Just like how Force Decay is not good against the necrotic damage of the Darkblade.
Oh.
They are made to destroy each other. All right, so TK, that means you are taking 22 radiant and 11 piercing.
Cheesy beans.
Okay.
So
that's so bad.
This pillar of light blasts down, and you watch as sparks fly off, and like the Force TK's head twitches a bit, and you know, TK, that this hurt Force TK to do.
Oh, bad.
Yeah.
I can't even do that fucking move. It will kill me dead instantly.
So they're like twitching, and like sparks are flying off them as they're starting to regain. I need actually. We're right at 817 already. What do you all want to do at this moment? Like your characters. What do you see? Kratok is unconscious, you said, Jason?
Yeah.
Kratok's unconscious. How's
Glyph is unconscious.
Glyph is
I'm
unconscious. And they're kind of like glitching out and like twitching above all of you in the sky.
Yeah, TK has no means of healing anybody.
Alora's up, so
So yeah, TK only has one option, and that is to destroy this thing immediately.
So I'm just to clarify, the blade is up there, or Force DK is still up there twitching?
Both.
Like, are they separate entities now, or are they still?
They're still together. Yeah.
Okay.
It's any consolation. Using that move probably fucked it up real good. It was probably hoping for a TPK with it.
Trust is a fighter, so Trust is gonna lead to like at least beat up Force EK
yeah.
to let everybody else retreat if they need to. They're pretty comfortable with being able to back up if they have to. But they are already starting to giant up. Like he kind of cracks his knuckles and taps the rune and starts to increase in size.
Alright. I think I'm gonna get a little creative with my cure wounds again. Where'd it go?
It's kind of like crack your fingers over top of an open jar and just shake it so you're just spraying the dirt everywhere.
Like a Parmesan cheese. Everywhere.
Parmesan, activate.
Parmesan cheese.
It's the healing power.
Oh God, no.
Talk about cheesing a fight.
Bye. No, I'm gonna essentially, like, as I'm kind of bracing myself, I'm gonna use it to kind of just heal, because I'm already can tell that I'm like feeling really weak. Which means I know that the others are probably not doing well, and as I look over and I see Kratok, I'm kind of just sending my energy towards him with my cure wounds at what was that?
Yeah, you're all right by each other, so you can reach Kratok, no problem.
Cool. Still stronger through the earth anyway, so it's fine. Let me have my magic, Lucas.
It's a touch spell.
I don't want to touch people. It's gross. That's why I give them dirt to do it themselves.
Talk's tongue is just sticking out while he's laying on the ground.
That's fine. He can the dirt. I don't care. It's 48, so that's an 80 plus a 7. That's 15 plus a math plus 5 is shit. 17 plus 5 is what?
22.
Thank you.
But that's 20 because you said 8 plus 7.
Sorry, you know what? I'm tired. I can't math. I'm a music teacher. Plus 1 and then plus another 1.
22.
Yeah. So you should be not unconscious and licking the ground now.
So Trust, you're getting ready to fight. TK, you're holding on to the dark blade as like this energy is rippling around you, helping you take like the brunt of that attack. Kratok, you feel energy flowing back into you as you're opening up your eyes, the snow drifting down on you as Force EK is beginning to regain their composure. And that's where we're gonna leave you. So, how is today's session, everyone?
Fuck you.
Great. Love it.
Man, it's been very cool to have the immediate the rando way of just like we're here in a place that is presumably safe, and then an explosion happens.
Well,
This time it wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
Oh,
we all
so
get
my
happy.
fault again.
we all get to.
to be
share the
fair, I
blame
forgot
together.
all about that note. If you just like left that note, I wouldn't have remembered at
I
all.
Was
thought
that
it was
the
gonna
note-
be something cool. I
Was
thought
that
it was
the
gonna be
note-
something cool.
cult
written
doesn't
down.
like-
years
Divine
later,
voice.
The cult
Fucking
doesn't like
Kurtok
you.
is just going through some
Cliff-
old stuff of ours. It just like pulls out this note. It's like, what's this? Then-
Yeah, this would have been
That's
like
how we lost
like an
Kurtok that
epilogue
day.
thing of like, oh yeah, and then like, a random child stumbles into our bag of garbage and accidentally opens this letter.
Well, it was specifically meant for Kurtok's eyes, so everyone else looking at it, nothing happened. And until Kurtok looked at it and read it, that's when it ignited.
Interesting.
Because they knew the only one that they could confirm was going to be in Plumeria was Kurtok. So they set the trap up specifically for him.
You did great.
Yeah, Glyph doesn't know anything about magic, so that didn't even occur.
Must be nice.
I would love to decompress.
Remember, the cult is not your friend.
No, but they're also really bad at being a cult, so
You say that, but they're
Yeah.
winning.
They
They're
did a
not winning.
They did a successful Looney Tunes prank on you.
Yeah.
We can't
not
come back
winning.
from that. We've lost the moral victory.
They
already.
have successfully dragged your name so bad through the mud that you like when you save the world, you're all still wanted international criminals. Your
Yeah,
lives are ruined.
We need to we would need to set up Kyle to look like the hero of the world, so that at least somebody we know gets credit.
yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
but Lucas, now you've just given us free reign to end the campaign with an explosion too.
100%. I
What
expect
is it?
We can,
I expect
God, what's that
nothing
Star Wars
less
movie?
from I just
Yeah,
know
Lucas is gonna be like, oh, also there's a bunch of nukes right over here, and a whole bunch of C4
And the
over
button to
here.
press on the nukes, weirdly enough, is on the nukes instead of on a remote. I wonder why that's there.
This one's compatible with your blood boiler, so you just have to push the button on it.
Yeah,
It's a universal remote for nukes.
we just have to throw everything we have at him next session. So
Oh boy.
All right, everyone. Let's go around the table. Anything you want to promote, anything you have that you're in, anything like that, by all means. I have been your GM for the evening. I am one of the DMs for the current Ballad of the Seven Dice campaign, Escaping Carcosa. We just had one of our episodes on Saturday. We put all our episodes up on YouTube with the visual and all version, but we also have our podcast if you prefer audio medium. We also have our cool Patreon where I put the episodes up a week in advance. So if you are just too curious what's going on, you want to hear more about Escaping Carcosa, the cool 2 campaigns that are intertwined, telling one story, then check it out. I'm real proud of a lot of the work that I've been putting in there. I'm learning to art, and it has been fun. I think I shared my screen by accident for half the time, so you all might have seen like DoorDash or something, but yeah, so that happened. But yeah, so, and the thing that I want to promote, I've been listening to a bunch of podcasts lately, but I had a really good time listening to the Monsters Playbook. Their GM makes all the music for the show, and I was listening to this one arc called Exploding Boy. Basically, they have like some real garbage DJ found some magic item to make himself famous, and his music was constantly playing on the radio, and it was terrible. Fantastic idea for a Monster of the Week arc. So yeah, check them out. Monsters Playbook, a lot of fun. They're wherever your podcasts are. Go to Ian.
Hey everybody, my name's Ian. You can find me on Twitter at Ian_Caliente, where you can talk to me about Bungo Stray Dogs, which is a fun anime with characters named after famous writers. And one of the villains has the power of spending money for power level increase, and he's really rich. So he just like takes out his credit card and just power boosts himself. It's amazing. That's what I assume fighting ST3v3 is like. in like the when we unlock the secret boss fight at the end of the campaign.
You
If
fight
we,
God,
you know,
yeah.
Yeah, if we like get all of the secret jingles that we had to find in all our different countries we went to, we can unlock the secret ending. And chat can help actually.
It's true.
Writing canon as we go. I'm gonna recommend. There are things that I am in, but I think this time I'm just gonna recommend watching a bad reality TV show, like just funsies. I watched Love is Blind, which I don't know why I would do that, because every time I watch it, it produces within me such a feral rage of like, no, you don't
Season
understand.
was so bad.
Oh my god, I
will message you 100 paragraphs later, but yeah.
I will the way that I like started like vaguely optimistic, like maybe everyone won't be a garbage monster.
The
this
gaslighting
season.
was real. Yes.
Yeah, like some real like mean stuff happened as per usual with that show. And there is a guy who I'm pretty sure is an actual serial killer, because he like goes, I've never felt such strong emotions, and then takes out a little eyedropper and then pokes each of his eyes.
And the editors kept it in. Yeah.
Make himself cry. So that the editors keep it in and he looks like a serial killer. So yeah, just watch Love is Blind, or don't. That's actually totally cool if you don't do that and watch something that like brings joy to your life.
Meg.
Hi, I'm Meg. You can find me on Twitter at NarniaSPants. If you're trying to jump ship, you can find me on Tumblr at the same handle. It's still shit posting in fandoms, because that's who I am as a person and haven't changed since I've had that Tumblr since I was like 14. But it's there. The fuck am I doing? Oh, so I have this one, and then on Wednesdays, sorry, teacher brain is still tired. Wednesdays, my Humblewood game has begun, and I get to be this cute little Mopatch. It is a Humblewood game, which is where you get to be like a little woodland creature. But it's still like D&D 5e, but that is over on the Hype Goblin over on Twitch. Sarah is amazing and apparently not online now, and I'm mad about it because she was. Her channel is amazing. I love Sarah because we always hype up charities and fundraisers that are near and dear to our hearts, and her channel specifically actually donates all the funds given. Mapach, whatever you want to call it. In Spanish, it's mapache, so I go with that. But it's a raccoon. Is my specific brand of the Mapach. Anyway, that game is on at 6 p.m. Central over at the Hype Goblin on Twitter, at Twitch. You can also find her Twitter at the same handle. And beyond that, for those of you that are new to us, because I saw our numbers change up today, I am a music educator in the state of Texas. Welcome to my life. I'm currently actually starting up my choir program. My babies have a lot of potential and I'm super excited. I do need help getting supplies though, so I will be posting my Amazon wish list after the show to help get the things that I am missing for them. It's mostly just like getting some binders and stuff. I work for a Title I school, which means we are poor as shit and getting next to nothing in government funding. If y'all can afford to do that, that's great. If not, I also have a Ko-fi where you can donate directly to my wallet and I will just buy it that way too. Beyond that, stay safe, stay hydrated, get some extra sunlight, take some vitamin D supplements. Seasonal depression is a bitch. Do the things that make you happy. Get sunlight in any form and fashion that you can. That is what has helped me so far, because it is my biggest bane of existence. Is just windows open all hours of the day. Obviously when the sun goes down you don't need to, but do what you can to keep yourself and your brain worms happy. Also make sure your vaccines are up to date. COVID is still a thing and kicking ass, and there's RSV going around with the babies. Don't kiss babies, by the way, that's how you get them sick. Get your vaccines, all of them, any of them. Do what you do, give your body the medical screenshot. I don't give a fuck. Take care of yourself, please. Get some vitamin C in you at all costs. It is going to be a hell of a winter. Stay safe.
Jess, I'll be right back.
Hi
Keep
there.
going.
Hi there. I'm Jess. I am Art Fantastical on social media, but I'm trying to rebrand into a Neon Pastiche. So I also have an art Tumblr, which is Neon Pastiche, but everywhere else I'm Art_Fantastical. This was fun. Next session will be even more fun. I don't know. Like Meg said, go get some sunlight if you can. It's like full winter now where I am. Suddenly, it was 85 degrees like 4 days ago, but whatever. Yeah. I don't know. After that, I can't think of anything I do or am doing right now after that session. I'm just like, what? So, take care of yourself. Drink water.
Eve.
Hello, I'm Eve. You can find me over at Lawless Vic on the Twitter. That is Lawless is in crimes, Vic is in victory. It still does not flow as well as Copper Harpy. Sad face. Anyways, gonna recommend Oddity Roadshow today. Second episode dropped yesterday. Pretty good stuff. I talked them into dropping a limited run of their slutting around shirt. So that's what I'm doing.
And Jason.
Hello. This game is really stressing me out lately. I don't know if anyone can tell. What the fuck have we become? Even worse than what we've been before? I don't know what's going on. But anyways.
That was some bard level shit there, man. Good job.
I don't even, that just, was it? I think I just said a lot of nothing.
That's the bard way.
Anyways. In true bard fashion, I have some real world wisdom. If you own an air fryer, get one of those silicone inserts. It's life changing. Just do it. Yeah, that's highly related to the meta conversation.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Alrighty. Well, sorry, I had a bit of noise on this end. But we are going to go ahead and raid another group, and I hope if you want to join us for another stressful game of Rise of Nyarlathotep, join us on Tuesday, same time, same bat channel. But all right, I am going to go ahead, hit that raid button. Somebody's at the door, so let's get this raid going. Remember, it's probably a mature, because everything is mature, but thank you all for joining along with us today, and we will be back on Tuesday.
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 Bye now, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.